Hello, my friends, and warm welcome to tonight's session of The Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Robin Ek, and we are going to play some D&D for you this evening. So, in the last episode, it happened a lot of things because two of our players were gone for the session, so we played a small little side adventure that turned out to be much bigger than it's supposed to be. Uh, so, for the recap, our adventurers are in the city called Rustpike, and they managed to get there after have been close by to the statue called the Caledon statue, where they found a refugee camp there, where also they heard that the city of Drunord has been attacked by vicious groups of orcs, goblins, and they are led by oh, some type of an overlord that is a cyclops. They managed to end their endeavor in the refugee camp, and they finally arrived at Rustpike. And I shall switch the map so you can see. In Rustpike, they found some interesting things. Find a person called Akka in the Pleasant Pastries that they rose their suspicions that there was something foul hidden under in the darkness of this town. They ended in the inn called the Lost Warriors Inn, where they managed to help the owner for a little bit of some chores to achieve some, so they can lower their payment for their stay there. So they managed to do some chores, and they gain access to the place basement, where they actually put up the dome, and some of the people got very drunk, and they managed to set the camp down there. During the middle of the night, two of our characters managed to see that there were a larger group of people, including the owner of the inn, managed to meet up around the statue in the middle of town, talking about something that has risen attention in the town. Somebody that has probably fallen down something, and they wanted to have some type of like rope or something. Rill, the group's warlock, had her magical owl called Nyx around the statue, holding a book within an old flag from in the previous setups of the campaign. Managed to return to her with the book and also overheard this conversation with the townfolk. They woke up most of the people in the party, and they also saw that the innkeeper head towards the temple of Calador. Calador is then Garbot's god, the judging god. And they decided to go to the temple of Calador to find a maester or somebody that could help them explain what is actually happening in town. But instead, in the temple, they managed to find an individual, an entity that they have been stalked by before. The mad god, or the laughing god, has visited them, played some tricks on them, told a little bit about truth and lies about this current situation, but it ended up with them continuing on to the temple, fearing that something has happened underneath the temple. They ventured down one level down towards the basement, where they found pools of blood and gore all over the floor, and drenched on the walls, the floors, and the ceiling. Also finding a room where they found a black scale. The scale is also, of course, the symbol of the judge. But instead of a sword and a book on this scale, it was a larger skull, a human skull, and a heart. In this like for a circle formation. It was blood circle, and it was a ritual that was about to be held there. So they looked around, tried to find somebody here. Nobody was there. Instead, one of the party members managed to poke the scale to activate something that activated some sort of like spell in this room, which activated. Sorry, managed to activate some skeletons and undead that attacked the party members. This, of course, ended up in a very, very long battle that lasted very long, but shortly after, as the battle was about to be successful, they met with some spiritual creature that came from the wall. One tried to possess Garbod, but failed miserably, but one successfully took over Thalion's mind and body and managed to attack Garbod and also fall inside to the small pocket room in this level with Garbod. After 1 or 2 rounds additional fighting the undead, Garbod saw something that really wasn't pleasant and closed the door, screaming also a profanity against the group, closing the door, and the only thing they can hear was a rumble and something that sounded like something was falling. Our other 3 members of the group, Vidal, Rill, and Blinky, managed to fight off the last remnant of these creatures, open up the door, seeing that whatever happened managed to created a cavern, more of a hole down into the basements below, to the lower parts below, seeing it goes through 2 levels and down towards like a cavern. This, of course, questioned the adventurers group like, were we supposed to go and look for a staircase going down? Nah, let's turn into a big owl and shove each other down the hole and jump down this very hole down, seeking their adventurous party. They reached down into this hole, and they came into this grand opening, cavernous opening of a weird catacomb down in the very basement of this Caledon temple. They found a weird structure, a circular structure with 6 pillars. I can show you the image. Where they found 6 pillars around this circular place, having also a huge pool of blood in the middle, and also an icon of some sort. A huge skeleton head, a black skeleton head of a demonic proportion, having these elongated horns, this very huge toothy mouth, and also these runic symbols that goes from the forehead back to the very far back of the skull. Also having a huge ruby in the middle of its forehead, completing it with the three eyes. A lot of things happened, and they managed not to find Garbod, nor finding Talion as well. But they found something very, very mysterious about the skull. Vidal, instead of being curious, letting the curiosity take over him, not being particularly careful, tried to pick up the skull and started some sort of ceremony happening around with the head, hearing some weird incantation in Elvish. This, of course, ignited some symbols, and after the group managed to talk by, the symbols activated them one by one, and it looked like the symbols were reacting towards what they were doing or what they were feeling. They managed to climb up the pillars, finding also there were human skeletal heads on top of each of the pillars, having a strange symbol in the middle of them. With this, they also managed to pick up a new achieved item that Rill has to ensure that they found some knowledge about this type of ritual. And also with the new material that they had, they found out this was some sort of high ritual of some resurrection spell. They didn't want to do anything more with it, so they kind of wanted to leave it alone. But then Vidal wanted to look at the glowing mushrooms that were glowing around this place, finding out that if they had some sort of healing proportion to them. manage to take some bits of them and manage to see that they have healing proportion, that they healed very rapidly. They try also to finding also a door leading outward, leading up towards the structure, and they found some tracks of their companions that were lost. But as they were about to go away down in the cavernous opening and up to the structure, Blinky took up some interesting item that wanted to mix with the healing proportion of the mushrooms, picking up the old moss from their previous encounter with the milestone. And do mind that this moss was a magical moss coming from the dryads of this place, a very highly magical fey creature in the world. Dropping some of the moss blood on the mushroom managed to make some sort of domino effect. The blood wanted to be resurrected, and this mushroom wanted to resurrect it, but it was lacking the magic of it, so it spread around like a like a spider's web, reaching all of the mushrooms, climbing up the pillars and infecting the skulls on top of them, which also had magical incantations of necromancy upon them, making some sort of resurrection happen to the skulls. The team didn't want to be left here, so they ran away in a very, very quick haste up towards the structure, leaving whatever is happening downwards in Rustpike for the time being. So they left them, and they managed to go upwards to search for their missing companions. On the way up, they managed to make some spells and some attempts to lock down the creature, whatever the creature is, whatever the creature is, with some minor spells, and managed to lock some doors, hoping that the creature will not climb up or intervene in their quest for looking for their friends. They come down some hallways, seeing that it's some sort of like a crypt or some type of a place for treating the dead. And they were finding some drag marks coming from the basement, thinking that this must be their fallen brothers or brothers of arms somewhere in the temple. But as they were coming to a door, they tried to be stealthy and tried to open it up, but Videl was not really so stealthful. So something were making aware of their presence, and before we ended the last session, some skeletons tried, or some type of the undead were running towards the party. But it is not there we're going to begin. Begin the story yet again. We're going to begin with Garbod and Thalion. But before that, let me welcome the cast. Hello, my friends. How are you doing?
Hello.
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 A bit scared.
Yes.
I'm a little bit
bit,
curious on how you fucked everything up.
Yes.
Didn't fuck
A bit
anything up.
worried.
How do you
We're so
feel?
important, Thalion. They can't be
What?
without us. We're so important. They can't play this without us.
I think the one who would save the day last session would be in Thalion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no
Always
one
the
ever
least.
listens to Thalion, so we always almost get killed, so...
Well, maybe when
That
it's a
is
huge
not
demon
true.
huge demon head, Vidal goes down to pick it up. Thalion, don't touch it, Vidal. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Also, do note for you guys at home, Julia Blinky will also arriving here a little late because she's traveling, but she will arrive hopefully as soon as possible. So that's why we're missing Blinky for the time being. Are we ready to begin?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So let's begin. I want Garbod to make a perception check.
Perception check. Oh, I read it wrong. Where's my perception? Oof. Here you have it.
Nice. And with that, suddenly you wake up, Garbod. You
wake up.
You wake up, and you feel this pain in your chest. Your vision is extremely blurry as you wake up, feeling the side of your armor. You can feel all over it. It's blood. Your vision is blurry, and you start to see walls around you. And you see also, it looks like not bars, but it's some type of like metal that has been put to this, like in front of the opening of this room that you are in. And you can hear weird clicking sound all over you. With the 20, you listen even closer. You can hear almost like teeth clanging together as bones, feet of bone just drags all over the floor, close by to you.
And I see something.
I will show you guys.
Oh.
But also I'm going to, because I know that you guys at home want to see something as well, so I'm gonna make the icon.
There was a little light. There I am.
You as you're lying down on the floor, you stare up and you can see a small opening to the door. That whatever happened, some creatures, the creatures that have probably taken you, have laid some type of debris in front of the door, trying to make you stay inside this room. On the other side, you can see underneath the debris with the 20, you can see Thalion lying lifeless on the other side in another room. What do you wish to do?
Do I see the creatures in front of me?
You see one of the creatures that having these skeletal feet, but then you see pieces of armor, of like a leg armor on it as well.
Hey. Do I have
Is
no
this
weapons?
What do you say, Per?
are we like positioned into the walls, like in a crypt, or?
It's almost like in the crypt. Also, Kalle, Gar would also see that there are like a huge, like, you know, in a mausoleum, there is like, some of these rooms are given to individual families. So this is like a vault, a closed-in vault, stone wall, kind of with a like a gateway that you have to like break or something to come into the mausoleum of the dead family. This is like that. That is like the four-room before you enter into that crypt, and it's a closed like four-room.
Does it look like I can open it up, or is it too much shit in the way?
Do you wish to stand up?
Yes, I wish to stand up.
As you stand up, you feel the pain coursing through your body, and it's a very, very unpleasant feeling, because you,
Yes.
my friend, only have 3 hit points.
Oh yes, thank you.
Oh, do I have 3 hit points?
No, you have 1.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to. I scream at Thalion. Thalion, fuckface, wake up! What is this?
As you scream at it, the creature in front of Thalion strikes up, and you hit it.
Oh,
And
I'm
it
gonna eat you
moves.
later.
And it moves in front of the debris, not breaking the debris, but it looks at you. And you can see there is some, you can see the classical like skeletal, like a cranium, but it has no lower jaw. You can just only see the front like upper teeth of it. Some teeth are, and it stands there, and it makes this very weird, almost, the voice, the vocal things that it does, it seems to be impossible to do. It makes this gurgling, like clicking sound. Inside of its eye sockets with a 20, you can see also there's like these black looking veins that are almost like a spider web inside of them, and they are like pulsating and moving inside of the skull as it makes this weird sound.
Okay. Well,
But it doesn't attack you or act hostile. It just goes towards the debris and just stands and looking at you, almost like it's waiting or just observing you.
so I'm gonna throw a little bit of spells here, I think. I think I want to do. First of all, I think I really need to do. I'm taking any chances here. Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
And then
As you stand in this room that you cast Beacon of Light, you can feel
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope. I mean,
Yes.
the light emanates from you.
Right. Nice.
The creature, you can see another creature, another skeleton moves close by to the other skeleton as well. But this one, it has like a half cranium, like they only have like the upper and the lower cheek, and there is an incarving of the skull. You can see inside of it, you can see this large, like inside, in the middle of it, it's almost like a chrysalis in the middle of the cranium, and all around it is outspurred of like this black veins all over inside the cranium, and it's pulsating.
Ooh. Well, I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself, and I will receive maximum health for that.
Yes.
So that's gonna be 38 wounds. So I have 41 done, I guess.
Yes.
Just gonna cast that.
As you cast the spell, the creatures react to the spell, looking at you still, but they don't do anything as you are standing inside of this
Do I have
place.
my weapons on me?
In a very weird circumstance, you do. Which makes the whole thing, it makes little sense, really.
It does. Alion, are you awake?
Make a perception check, Thalion.
Yes.
With a natural 20, you manage to wake up.
Am I in pain or
You're
am I me?
you're in 1 hit point. You are like covered in blood. The pain is
Ugh.
horrifying.
Well, I'm not surprised.
How far is
Garbod!
it? Oh, I fix you. How far is it to Thalion from here? Can I reach him?
It's 15 feet.
15 feet. Oh, I don't have 15 feet long arms.
I hope not.
Where the hell are we?
Talion's voice
I'm
echoing,
fucking- yeah.
and you can hear more of the skeletal sounds coming down the hallway to Garbot's left and Thalion's right.
You know what? I'm just gonna hit. We need to get out of here.
Is it like a bricked up wall, or is it more like random stuff that?
It's random stuff. It looks like a door, some piece of metal that had been like in a bar, like a metal bar that they just placed there, like a part of a flag, a part of like a tapestry. They have just tried to put you guys inside.
Can
Yes.
I sit up in here, or is it too cramped?
You can sit up.
Okay.
It is okay.
I start to sit up, and my entire body just hurts so bad, and I get down on my back again.
Yeah.
God, but I can't move.
We'll fix this. We'll fix this. I hold up my holy hammer and do channel divinity.
Holy hammer.
Holy divinity.
Channel divinity and turn undead
Okay.
as an action.
All right.
And I speak the holy words of the judge.
So
The
you're
dead has-
judging.
The dead has already been judged. No Now turn away. Something cool like that.
How far do you reach him?
30 feet.
30 feet. So let's see. From you, and it boo, boo, boo. Oh, wow. 5,
Oh, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And let's see. You
Is there
turn
no
on.
music, or is it just my player that's dead?
There is music. There is background sound. I hope you guys hear it at home. as well.
I can hear it. But I have to turn the volume to max.
Let's see. Turn on dead.
Yes.
They make a saving throw. It's a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yes. How wise is skeleton?
Not so wise.
I hope.
And it's your spell DC is with 13. I'm gonna make for all of them.
Yeah. Watch me fail. Skeleton's gonna own me.
As you shout out the voice of the written word of your god, all of a suddenly, all of the skeleton goes poof!
Yeah.
Explodes. Most of them lay farther away from you, collides into bone.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden you hear a rumbling somewhere in the temple.
I'm gonna try to open the doors right now.
There is no doors. There's only obstacles in the way.
Okay, try to.
And easily done. You lift them up, and it takes only like some seconds or 1 minute or so to just rumble away the obstacles.
Give me your hand, Thalion. Give me your hand.
I tried to squeeze my hand through the. Or did you clear my place
No,
too?
I'm doing this first. So I'll grab you. I'm touching you. And I'm gonna do my last cure wounds on you. And I will give you maximum because I have the other thing inside. Beacon of Hope. So I'm gonna give you 31 wounds as well.
Ooh. Just automatically.
Yes, I do
Automatically,
max
yes.
wounds.
As you kneel down and heal Thalion, your wounds just rapidly heal. But also now you can see, both of you, that you're covered in blood, probably your own blood or other people's blood. But you can also see explosion marks on Garbod's armor as well.
Thalion, why do I have an arrow in my knee?
The last thing I remember is we killing those undead in the back room, and I'm stepping out into the hallway, and then everything is black. Do you think that weird ghost might still possess me somehow?
No, I don't think so.
Is it my arrow in his knee?
Yes.
Shoot me, I was just joking. But okay. Do nice.
Oh,
one.
so
Yes,
you
You want
yeah.
it back?
so you have do you have an arrow in the knee or not?
Yes, he has.
Okay.
Jank it out like, you want it back?
Yes, please.
You're welcome. Please keep the flesh from my knee. Should we be going? Let's go. See what this is. Is there anything else in the cells to right and left of us?
You can see there's the same similarities as the previous ones. They are gateways, like they are in stone portals going into like a family grave of the part of the mausoleum, but nothing else. There are numerous bones lying on this hallway, leading up to a door, and at the very end of this hallway.
Is there any sign of undead breaking out of these graves?
Make a investigation check. This is as you're walking. With a 10, you manage to see that. Let's see. It is these 4. On the very end, you can see there have been like a huge like opening into the stone portals. That something has like breaking out.
Okay.
Oh shit, okay.
As you
Can- Can I do a history check to see if I recognize any names? If there are
Sure.
some important
Yeah.
families or something.
Yeah, sure.
Why can't I find anything there? I'm not.
With an 8 of history, you're quite unsure about the names that are written on the stones. It is most common family names or common like it is more. These 4 have not really like names. They have more like you think it's places or locations around Rustpike.
Okay.
But you're very unsure what the meaning of the places or the names of these tombs.
Yes.
And Escarbod, as you reach the door at the very end of the hallway, before you try to take the handle of the door, another quake happening in the temple happen. It shakes, and it shakes horribly and it lasts for like a minute or so, and then it just suddenly stops.
Something is really wrong here, Valion. Something's really fucking wrong.
Yes.
Our temple is not supposed to do this. I'll try to open the door and kick it open.
I guess undead aren't supposed to
No.
walk around either.
Well, no, we're not supposed to have undead in our temple either. So I mean, yes. Watch me kick up this door. Yeah.
Oh, you're so strong and handsome.
Yes, I know. Yes. Could you imagine if I was
As you
like,
kick open the door, it opens up to a very large hallway with pillars in a very good sections leading up to the very, very end. You can see a symbol or a statue that you are very, very well known for. It is a huge statue of an individual rising up from like an altar, holding a hammer in the other hand and this scale on the other hand,
Sigmar,
viewing it to
I
be
mean the judge.
viewing it to be the judge, your god. But as you open up, you can see there are huge collateral of bones all over this place.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Further down, with still having this perception also, you can hear this sounding like a battle in a very, very further down the corridor.
Oh, up to the north.
Garbo, do you think these bones will
I'm gonna-
resurrect?
I don't
On
know.
this way.
Down there, okay.
It sounds like there's about a battle that happened. It's about to commence.
Well, you know me. Battles before bros.
As the
God
saying goes.
You know?
And as you reach to the door, you can see there's a huge pile of bones.
Do I know anything about these bones? Are there like no magic on them? Are they dead or what? Why are the bones here?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh.
Or make an investigation check. It's what type of information you wish to have from the bones.
Investigation.
You want to investigate?
No, I want to make an Arcana check. Watch
Mhm.
me.
That is for
Witness.
understanding of magic.
Yeah, these bones are dead. Let's kick up the door. Nah, I'm 100% these bones won't do anything. They're just, you know.
The bones are dead. Okay, thank you, Garbon.
Yes.
As they do, as they do.
He's eager for battle.
Let's kick open this door, shall we?
And to the
Yeah.
others.
Yes,
You
do
are
it.
you are preparing for something that coming to the other side of whatever is coming around the corner. You are so ready to meet this horde of undead seeking your friends. As you hear something is running down the hallway, you brace yourself. You go away from the door, looking towards the other side, and all of a sudden, Bones just comes flying out from the left side of this corridor, just like they were in the momentum of running, and they just fall, colliding, and they just tumble into this table. And all of a sudden, as the battle is about to commence, the door just explodes behind Vidal. With
Yo.
somebody that kicks in, and you see the other 3 members of your group turns around, and you can see Thalion and Garbod standing
And
there.
behind Garbod, yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
summer blowout.
They are alive!
Yeah, I told you
Were
so.
we ever dead?
I'm covered in blood, right?
Yes, both of you are.
They are at least standing up. Sorry to be a bearer of really bad news. The way you came from, was it like no bad things? Could we just, I don't know, get into that room and close the door really quick? Because I think we're, like, I think,
What
I
have you
don't-
done with my temple?
I don't remember anything.
As you're standing there talking to each other, another quake happens. The temple shakes very, very hard, and you can see dust particles and rocks falling from the ceiling.
Can I make some kind of a history check to know how this temple used to be built? I mean, surely I should know my way around.
Sure, make an history check.
I mean, a perception check.
Blinky hugs Garbod and checks if they are coin persons still.
Off me, you stupid goblin! We're not friends. Not in public, you stupid.
I would say coin purse.
Yeah, what coin purse?
the,
Family
big, the
jewels.
big and heavy one.
Well, yeah, I absolutely do not know
With
where
this
I am.
with this situation, Garbod, you're not in your state of mind is not relying on history. Something is happening in your temple, but you're very uncertain how this temple is built. Most
Yeah, can we
most
just-
oftenly, these temples are quite robust.
I mean, there's a big opening to the north. We could go that way, maybe.
We need to move quite fast, I think.
Can we,
What's the
yeah,
problem?
not this way, not your
Yeah,
way.
Yeah,
Your
way.
way good. Our way really bad.
Blinky looks
Well-
up and goes, "Let's run!"
When you talk like a caveman, I think it's good to run. I mean,
What's
No time-
happening, everybody?
No
What
time
are we running
speak.
from?
No,
Run.
not now.
real talking like a caveman, let's move.
Not
Things
now.
on my head.
Let's go.
Move.
I'm quite sad that Garbod got the door open, but I almost kicked Blinky's head off trying to open
I know.
it.
I know.
Yeah. He opened it with ease, and I almost killed the goblin.
Yeah.
Well, look.
Also,
at these
important
guts.
note: I am closing the door behind us.
You close the door. As you're
Yes,
about to
this door
close
is
the door,
closing.
the
What's
door,
behind us?
the door that you are try to close. It's very hard to close because Garbot kicked it in, and it's hanging on its yeah. So it's pretty much-
You know what? You know what? I fix it. I have mending.
I fix it.
it's gonna take some time to mend it, but you can mend it, and if
If
you
I-
give it a
if-
minute or two.
If I help him
Let's.
to
No,
mend
we're
it,
fine. Let's just
can
move.
we do it in 30 seconds? I have mending too.
So you want to stay and mend the door?
No,
No,
let's
okay.
run.
What's fucking behind us? Can anyone tell us?
Yes, please.
Bad.
It's
things.
big. We think it has 7 heads, and it's gonna eat us all. Move.
That sounds really amazing. Valium, what do you say?
Not-
I'm kind of limping. I have a
You
pain.
get shot in the knee.
No, but it
I
feels
see no
like I
problem.
was assaulted by a giant.
I don't know what Garbo did to you, but we need to leave now.
Garbo, did you do this to me?
Absolutely not.
I just start shoving myself through Garbod and push him in.
Oh my god.
Forward.
Well, this is a dead end, so I mean,
No, it is not a dead end. There's a wrong with my map. It is a staircase.
that's
Ah,
the best staircase I ever saw.
Do you guys want to go up?
Yes, I run up.
Do we still hear like the shaking sounds and like?
Oh yeah, it shakes like tremors, like a pulsing tremor, occasionally all over the temple,
Does it feel like it comes from beneath or above?
beneath you guys.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that thing?
Yeah, we think it's still growing. It's gonna probably have more heads soon. Let's just move. We need to burn this place to the ground.
burn the temple.
It's a stone temple.
This
Yeah.
temple is blasphemy
Uh.
anyway. Come on.
Yeah. As I move,
They had a the fucking demon ritual in the basement to summon dead from the graves again with like. It's bad. Necromancy. It's bad. Bad.
really,
Okay.
really bad, and it's covered with this magic moss that we encountered by the
Wait,
druid
what?
stone.
Yeah,
need to
we
move.
dropped some moss. Like it happened. We didn't really mean to, and
On
It
the
just-
beast?
No,
Can I
no.
make a
On the
qualified guess here?
mushrooms, run!
You made a bad situation worse.
I did
Not-
nothing. Move.
Not necessarily.
I'm gonna vote for the goat on that one.
I'm kind of limping along.
Oh yeah, does your knee hurt much?
No, but my entire soul is hurting.
Oh,
Awesome.
so-
I'm gonna go up behind Thalion and push him forward.
Ow, ow, ow.
Limp faster.
Well, if you don't keep running, I'm gonna call you Eileen soon.
Oh wow, Kalle.
Oh, now everybody
Eileen.
gets the joke.
Where the heck? Where's my character? Oh, there.
As you continue down, and you enter from this long hallway into at least long, in this very larger room. It seems to be still this blood and gore all over the place, but there's large piles of bone everywhere. Seemingly that there have been creatures here, but they are no longer here.
As I walk next to Garbod, I think your god has some explanations to do to you.
No, I
or
think
us.
you have some explanations to what the fuck you did to this temple.
We did not do anything.
What
There.
happened to
You
me?
came here with us.
Yeah, you
Then
saw.
we got separated for like 10 minutes.
10
How
minutes?
long was it?
I don't know.
Uh,
It is more than 10 minutes. It's like
God, it's longer.
2 hours, probably.
Yeah, we had
More
some
than
time
that.
to explore, and we
Yeah.
found some bad shit in the basement. Really bad shit. We need to like.
Listen,
Demonic
Uh,
bad.
I was standing in a hallway and then everything is black and I wake up in a fucking crypt.
Yeah, you got possessed.
Again.
Something came out from the wall and went like, and you just stood there like.
Blinky suddenly says,
Rill,
So let's talk more running, more moving. However, whatever it is, I didn't do it.
Rill, the truth, did Garbod hit me in the head? Or did I get
I
possessed?
don't know. You both were in a room alone with a closed door. I have no idea what you did in there, but it didn't sound good. And then the floor caved in.
Well, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You see another door where you saw the Andul Kadir sign symbol again. That door is open wide, leading up towards the staircase in front of you.
Move.
Yeah.
There is a lot of doors here, right? Yeah, so these are doors.
There's a lot of doors, and the doors are locked or closed at least.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Is
I'm not
is
gonna.
the trembling getting stronger or more frequent or anything like
No.
that?
It's a rhythm to it, but it's a very
Mm-hmm.
even rhythm to it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say it's like?
A heartbeat.
No, not like a heartbeat. It is.
6 heartbeats or 7 heartbeats?
It has a rhythm of 7. Yes.
Yeah, I move up the stairs.
Yeah.
I tempted to open the doors, but knowing what's might be.
We're still underground, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take your tokens and move you to the other place. Boop.
I'm just gonna go on record and say I'm not comfortable with running away from this, okay?
We know we're not
Yeah.
comfortable running away from this either, which is why we're gonna burn this place to the ground.
As you come up there, you see another metal door.
Wait. A metal door that looked like the other metal door that gave Gabor a huge shock?
Yes.
Don't touch the door! Fuck!
As you come up, running up the staircase, you see this metal door.
Where? Well, it's this way or the other way. I try to open the door.
As you okay?
No,
As you,
wait, Blinky can fix this!
as you open the door, I want you to make an intelligence saving throw.
No! Blinky said allow me!
Damn it!
Well, I've done that before.
I'm sorry. Yes, allow me. Damn it!
Yeah, just that. You go. Allow me. You see, Vidal just puts his hand on the doorknob.
How much?
It's 11. It's too late to cast resistance on myself, right?
Oh yes, buddy. You take 32 points of lightning damage.
Do I get hungry?
You mean fried goat?
Yes. Looking quite nice there,
It
Valium.
is a
I
very.
mean, Vidal.
Oh, look at that! You have a very weird dynamic tonight.
Yes. Vidal.
As
touch it,
it-
yeah.
As you touch the handle of the door, you get this electric shock into your whole system. Smoke and parts of Vidal's body starts to like smoke out. It is black smoke.
I want to pull him back.
You
Now
pull
let
him?
Blinky fix this!
And can somebody roll a d20? Because or shall I do that?
Yes!
Or the chat.
Yeah, or
Oh, the chat.
that. Yes. Ooh, I must
How
see.
do we do that?
It's exclamation mark D20, right?
Oh,
I need to see if it works still. Yes, it works.
Nice.
Don't use that
Oh.
one. That's a 1.
so the people
That
are.
was me.
Let's help Blinky because Yule's not here, but soon here. But please roll and tell me what is
Yeah,
happening.
chat. Do exclamation mark D20 and we will see what happens. As I touch and get this shock, fall down on my ass as Rail pulls me back and yes, this door. Ugh.
Have somebody rolled or
Yeah, it's a 15.
15, and it's an investigation, so it's +5, so it's 20, not natural.
Yay.
So Blinky goes towards the door and investigates it even further. It is one of the Andul Kadir doors, and she believes that this one is highly activated.
No shit.
And but this door needs to be dispelled. Don't hear you, Neo.
Yeah, I noticed. Blinky had a suggestion to have her servant to try to open, maybe? If she didn't change her mind, that is.
Nope.
Nope.
No, sorry, we need to take.
Nope,
Fuck.
nope,
Nope.
okay. Got it. So,
Already lost the spell. She says.
anyone here that can dispel magic?
No.
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 Seriously.
I have
Yes.
magic circle. What's that?
Can't you
Mag-
just,
Magic Circle doesn't help you with this, buddy.
Garbot, can't you just, what's it called? Conjure a weapon and strike the door down?
Hey, Vidal, Bride Goat, can you make me resistant against lightning damage or something? And I will try to open the door. 'Cause I have-
I like Thalion's idea with using your spirit weapon more. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay,
What
well,
type of door is it? Is it hinged or is it?
yeah,
It is a hinged door, but it's a metal door.
Yeah.
I can
it's a-
avoid any damage if you make me resistant.
You can call it back. Remember. What?
Garbod's weapon is magical, since he can actually throw his normal hammer as well and tell it to
Oh,
come
yeah.
back.
Yes, okay. I throw my hammer up so it goes and unhinge the door. Is that possible? Don't look at me like that.
Hmm?
If I
That's
throw my weapon against the hinge, would it break?
No. It probably will not.
Well,
But yeah, or you can certainly try.
what if you make me resistant then? And I'll... Because if I take half damage,
There's still a lot of
I could-
damage.
I take
Well,
0
what are
damage.
you gonna do? We don't
I'm
know if you can even open a door if you not like.
Wait. You're not immune to lightning damage if you're
No,
resistant.
no, but if I take half damage, if I'm resistant, I take no damage. If I use my...
resistance doesn't
Yes.
work like that.
Doesn't it?
Resistant is half damage.
Yes. And if
Yeah,
I take half damage of something,
but
I can use my reaction to take no damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
But
thinking
you're-
about. It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
my resistance spell doesn't work like that. You roll a d4 and add the number to your saving throw.
Aha. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm out of plans.
Blinky screams, "Wait! Does knock work?" And the DM will say, "Yes, it can work. If you want to try."
I was thinking about
Yes,
maybe
yes,
a word.
Knock the door open, Blinky. You can do it.
Before she does that, I put my hand on my chest and I cast Cure Wounds of some level.
Okay.
La dig i mörkret hos mig.
Knack,
För
knack.
helvete.
How does it be here?
And I control the Blinky character there.
Yeah, I cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, you heal 15.
Does do have some pieces of mushroom in my bag?
Yes, you do.
Do they affect this somehow as I do this, or
No,
no?
you haven't still.
Yeah.
They're still glowing.
Yeah.
But as you cast Cure Wounds, Blinky goes, "Aha!" And you can hear this knock, knock on the metal door, and all of a sudden the door opens up.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
And there's a
That's
small
rather-
hallway and another metal door on the other end.
You gotta be.
With the same symbol of Andul Kadir on it. But it's another symbol. You still see the Andul Kadir, but another dwarven symbol underneath it.
Not again.
Do I recognize it?
Both Videl and Garbel, because you both can understand dwarven.
You can
Ooh.
read Dwarven.
You can also read dwarven. Yeah.
But you don't understand it.
Not if you speak it to me.
I have Dwarvish as language.
Oh, good. And you can also understand it.
What does it say then?
It says, "Beware, eternal death below."
Let's jump down!
Eternal death below. Maybe knock on the door again.
You want to cast it again, Julia?
Do you think Blink is made of spells? There's a limit to us, and we haven't slept in a long time.
Maybe Garbod can knock with his hammer.
Yeah, that's not really how it works.
Yes, Blinky can still cast it at a 3rd level, and the last 4th level as well, and the last 3rd level.
A 4th
That's the
level
4th level.
knock. I want to
hear
see that.
Blinky points at it and go, "Knock, knock!" And all of a sudden you get boom, boom, and the door opens up.
Damn.
You come to this. That is not correct. Come to this new room that is very large, but there are more blood and gore, and there's numerous of bones collateral all over the room, but also 4 very highly rotten corpses. 4 that are almost like in a very perfect. This have probably stood in a circle in the middle of the room, but they are like fallen, like backwards. And there is one more metal door leading leading on where you saw before the Undul Kadir door. You-
Can we orient ourselves as in to understand which
Yes.
way would probably be out?
Behind this metal door, that is the last one until you come up to the temple, where you saw the hall previously.
Yeah, but we can understand that. Like,
Yes, you
okay, okay, good. So we don't have
can. Yes, because
guess.
yes, because it will take a long fucking time if you don't.
Is it still trembling?
It is,
Mm-hmm.
but you can feel it more or less as you're getting up in the levels.
Oh, okay, okay. Blinky, can you fix the last door as well?
Blinky-
Hopefully.
Blinky, do you want to cast the last third level you have? It's not that the DM is fishing for the.
Spend
Total
all
spell
your
loss.
spell
I don't
slots on
know
knock.
if Julia can hear us, or do you wanna use the
Let's
third one?
decide for that.
I decide that. So Blinky is gonna use the third and last and cast knock, and the door is open up. And you are back in the hallway where you guys were before, with the battle and everything started.
Right.
And then you see.
Oh.
That explains it.
Aw.
Let's see if this works then. Yes. Oh. Ooh, goody.
Goody. So, you come back to the hallway again where you once were. You can see the room, and you can see the hole also.
Oh,
I
it
look
was a
towards
hole
the
in that
hole.
room.
Yes, and it is there where Thalion and Garbod were, and it tumbled down.
Do we have something highly flammable we can toss down this pit?
Vidal, I want you to make either a perception or an investigation check as you get
Be
getting closer
really
to it.
careful when you're close to that ledge.
Yeah, go really carefully. I wanna do a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, no, Garbot, listen to me. The ginormous, like, 7-headed Hydra behemoth moss monster is down that pit, so.
Oh, wait. You already sold it, okay? Won't overdo it. I'm sold, okay?
We need to kill it, but I think we should burn the
Yes.
entire temple down. No, we
We need to
cannot
kill it.
fight that thing head on. Blink is out of
Oh.
spells.
With a natural 20 as you're getting closer towards the hole. I'm gonna change the music.
Oh god, please don't get captured by tentacles. I'm gonna kill you all.
As you get in very close to the open door, because you left it open, you can see from the hole it's emanating these almost like vein tentacles, and it's dancing around very, very, very harmonious. And also you can see the growing of like moss and mushrooms are rapidly increasing around the hole.
Smushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Well, I think we need to solve this problem.
Yes, fire. Anyone?
I have explosive arrows.
Yeah, can you toss like all of them down to that pit?
No, but one.
I can cast Wall of Fire.
Ah, nice.
That might be a good start. Blinky
Wait a
might
minute,
also have an idea.
What is supposed to burn
Candles?
down there?
Oh, can you make a tiny army of candles, Blinky? No, wait, you don't have any spells left, do you?
No.
We
What
spend-
is
You have
supposed to be
candles?
burning?
Oh.
Also, Thalion, as you look in your backpack, one of your exploded arrows is gone.
What? Those are really expensive.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Who took my arrow?
Yeah,
And
do you
what
see
are-
the hole in the floor in there?
Did I do that?
Probably.
I need to get out of here. Now.
We need to solve this before we leave.
No.
Solve
Fire,
what?
fire. Thalion,
What are we solving?
a 7-headed Hydra behemoth moss monster that is
Yeah.
constantly being resurrected because it's on top of a resurrection circle. It is
Good for
Magic
him.
more or less
mushrooms.
Yo.
unkillable. Let's burn this place to the ground.
But how are we gonna burn a stone temple?
It's moss.
It's moss?
It's moss. Remember the stone that I brought you to? And we encountered this large giant creature?
I am mixing up all the deadly monsters we have encountered. Sorry.
The
but
one we encountered before this one.
Yes, I know.
In the forest.
Wendigo.
Yeah,
The
so
one you played the flute for.
exactly.
It worked.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
I didn't say it didn't work.
Well, should I shoot an arrow down the hole?
No, no.
So
Should
what
I-
are we doing?
Should I cast Wall of Fire on the walls of the hole?
Oh shit, Blinky, you're dark.
Or shall I push my servant?
Oh my
Do you want to
God.
push your servant as well?
I think she wants her servant to light candles. Like hold the candles and maybe be
Jumping down the hole.
with like an arm
We
full
could
of
always-
candles.
Yeah, we could always light your servant on fire.
Also, let me just, like moss does not ignite like poof. It does not. That is not the case.
We know. We are very, 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 very well aware about this. How about that wall of flame? I like the sound of
I
that
mean-
wall of flame.
I mean, let me put it like this: if you cast like a fireball, now we're talking. Or oil, yes, Blinky says.
Do we have
or
oil?
Maybe I have lamp oil.
If you
Actually,
have lamp oil.
do I have lamp oil? uh,
As you are standing closer to the hole,
I'm not
Just-
standing close to that thing. I'm
you-
hiding in the corner with Thalion.
you hear the tremors again. And it's something that is echoing down in the bottom in the hole as well. Sounding like something that is moving around.
I'm gonna look towards Thalion. You don't have any fire spells, do you? We need your wisdom now.
I don't have any fire spell.
Or oil. Oil is good. I don't have any oil.
I mean, I can try to befriend the creature, but
Just don't. Oh, maybe Garbot. Garbot, this creature might be undead. Can you kill undead?
wait a minute. Didn't you? Do I know that you have the necromancy book?
No.
Damn it! Can't you use the scepter or something?
Don't pull out the vibrating staff again.
I don't think it was very aggressive when we were down in the hole.
Well, you had lamp oil. I have sacred flame.
I have
Oh, Sacred Flame does not ignite stuff. It
Wall
is-
of Flame wood,
Yeah.
or even
I
Voodoo
have
Flame.
There's a
a
hole
tiny
within it
piece
of
of
fire.
lamp oil in my lantern, and that is what I have. And I've used that one a lot, so probably not much left.
And yes, Julia, you can pour out the oil from the lamp, from the lantern if you want to. But what are you guys doing? Do you want to leave this place, or do you want to try
Oh,
to
no.
ignite the hole, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
I'd say
And wait. I know one of you said before that you could detect undead. Can we see if this creature is undead?
Yeah, I can detect undead presences within like 6 miles, but I can't pinpoint location or anything.
Okay, so it could just be 6 miles away when it's in fact a 7-headed thing right beneath our feet.
Yep.
Mm,
I think it will
Oh.
get out.
We
ooh.
should get out and kind of warn the town, maybe?
Oh, you're gonna go out there and tell the entire town to leave because
Did we do this?
no.
No.
Make a deception check.
And I'm gonna do an insight.
It is definitely a deception check. Oh wow.
Where is it?
I roll for Blinky. Oh wow, rolled pretty good.
That's good for you.
What if?
Plop, plop.
Oh wow.
Oh.
God damn.
As you are, did we do this? And everybody, all of the three go, no, you truly believe it is not your fault.
I'm in too much pain and stress to
Yeah.
kind of read their faces.
Hey, my
Okay.
face is a stone face.
Should I cast Wall of Fire
Yes.
down the hole? Or should I cast it around the top or middle part of the hole?
My biggest concern is wait. Oh God, I hate this. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the staff, the scepter, because
Mhm.
bad decisions are being made all over the place.
Yeah.
Can I see any threats going anywhere?
Yes. But it's not
What?
vibrating anymore.
Oh,
What?
okay.
No.
I
But
think
you
I'm
can
out of
see,
batteries.
You can see a very, very. You can actually see two lights. One that goes down the hole, and one that goes backwards and up the staircase
Out?
out from the temple. Yes.
Probably towards the crypt then. But only one line. And when I was in the mine, I saw a lot. Okay, I'm describing what I'm seeing. Like, I see a thread, dark thread that goes down. And then I see one that leaves the temple. And last time this happened, they were connected to undead or necromancy. So if we can kill undead somehow, we might be able to kill the moss behemoth thingy. Or we put it on fire, or we try to make this entire temple come down somehow, but I really don't have much to do to help with that. Ideas?
All I can think of is flames.
Let's just burn it and get out of here.
Blinky's typing.
Also, the wall of fire, it's up to 1 minute concentration. Then smash the pillars. Smiley face.
Is it a concentration?
It is a concentration.
Let's say where it usually says it's a concentration.
Duration. It says concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You create a fire on a solid surface within range. It's 60 feet high. It is 60 feet. No, it's 60 feet long, and it's 20 feet high, and it's 1 foot thick.
I mean, I'm kind of with Blinky here. Garbod, do you think you're strong enough to smash a lot of pillars?
You're asking me to kill my own temple here.
No,
This
I'm
is not
asking
your
you
temple.
to erase this temple, who has clearly done all the wrong things towards your god.
Garbod, listen, she's asking you to cleanse the temple. This temple is tainted.
It is very much tainted. Like,
Blinky says, "It's not your temple anymore. It's shit."
Fuck you, little goblin.
Well,
she's not wrong. She is not
correct.
wrong.
It's shit.
We need to burn the temple, I know. Cleanse it.
Yes, cleanse it. Cleanse it with fire. Good idea. Or smash. Or earthquake.
Or both.
Or anything.
Let's do both.
All of it. But I don't know how.
Can I just cast the wall of fire down the pit?
To a place that you can see.
That
Yes.
I can see. I can't see the bottom of the hole.
No, not for the moment. No.
No. Then I want to cast it so it goes around the hole. It covers
Okay.
Yeah, so it basically would cover the entire hole like a lid.
Okay.
As far down as I can see.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
So I just smash my staff into the ground.
Dum! And these flames just emanate from the sides and just become this lead on top of the hole.
It's
and it
time.
stays there.
It's time to. Yeah, they need to hold
This
this.
red-orange flames just emanates towards your faces, and it's a lot of fire, and you hear singeing sound of something that is burning beneath the flames of the wall of fire.
Yeah, since I'm standing right next to the hole, I think it's quite hot, and I think the wind would blow a bit since it's
Yeah,
fiery. I turn
it
around
blows
and
upwards, and
yeah.
the smell is foul.
yeah, and I look back and I shout, "Garibald, smash!"
Yeah, sure. Whatever roll. Smash.
What pillars are you going to?
Before he smashes anything, I'm just gonna quickly grab Blinky's hand and Thalion's and try to like guide them towards the door. Like before they like get the roof to fall in on us, let's just go over here.
Well, I'm all for getting out of here.
As you get into the room, Garbo, there's no pillars like holding up everything.
What room are you in?
The very close by to the hole.
Okay.
So where are the pillars?
There's no pillars holding up the
Okay.
structure of it.
I go outside and where's the pillars?
Were there pillars before?
No.
Or below, yes.
Far below, yes, there were pillars.
Oh,
We need to go down, and
No, we don't need to go down. Down is bad. We don't wanna go down.
Go down. The burning ring of fire. Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
No. Let's just make more bad decisions and leave this place for now and hope that the creature won't grow outside, even though it's grown a lot in less than 30 minutes. And find like they must have lamp oil or like alcohol somewhere we can steal and or seal the door. But it would probably come out.
How
What are you
did
doing,
this?
guys?
How did this creature be awakened?
A series of unfortunate coincidences.
yeah.
But there must be a way to make it go away again. What did you do? Please tell me the truth for once.
I am telling you exactly the truth. A series of very, very unfortunate coincidences.
I'm going out of here.
You be a little bit more specific.
You deal with your shit.
Talion walks up to the stone staircase and walks out.
I don't walk out. I wait here.
Yeah, up to the temple.
I'm not going into the temple alone. Fuck that.
Okay. Do you have everybody leave the basement?
We can start with trying to do what Blink is suggesting.
Magically seal it. Maybe if we carve the Andur Kadir sign into the door, might work. It does not really work like that, but
Yeah, we need to carve it, then we need to cast a 5th level knock.
with a white crayon.
What are you doing?
You can certainly try. You can certainly.
I feel like the biggest
symbol.
the biggest problem here is the fact that Thalion's explosive arrow has created a ginormous hole in the floor, leading directly down to this ginormous resurrection platform where the behemoth moss monster Hydra now lives.
Thalion, do you have any more arrows, explosive arrows?
Alion's standing on top of the staircase now.
Oh yeah,
I
Looking
gotta
towards you.
see my inventory.
yeah. I'm not even close to you, so
Oh,
No.
okay.
They're not even close to each other. And
But I actually don't know how many I have. I had 5 before, but I don't know if I
now you
haven't
should have
used.
4. Exactly. You have not used one of the.
Is there a
so you
way
have
to write down the number of items in this?
You should. I can look
Yes.
into it.
Yeah, I have 5 of every special arrow and I think 25 normal arrows. And I actually haven't written down how many I fired. I have to remember that.
You don't. Can you not add? Move? No. I look into it later.
Yeah, yeah.
But you have 4 at least.
Yes.
Yeah, I stand by the pit until my concentration ends on this wall of flame.
After 1 minute, and after the Garbo had went in there looking for pillars, doesn't find any pillars, and you had a smaller conversation talking with Thalion about everything, the ring of fire subsides, and it's and as you look at it, it's burned, scorched down to the like halfway down the hole. But as you're looking at it, you can see it rapidly regenerates, and it grows again towards the hole.
The tentacles.
More than moss.
Yeah,
At
but
first.
no tentacles. Okay.
No
Yeah, that would
tentacles.
be the issue with the resurrection circle that it's on top of to go with magical mushrooms. They said very, very unfortunate coincidences.
So we just don't have the spell magic.
More so, we need something that dispels magic, kills undead, makes the entire temple collapse on itself, or put it ablaze.
We need to ignite the entire room beneath. Get rid of all the mushrooms and all the moss. All the energy that resurrects growth.
So, do you guys leave or do you stay?
I feel like we.
What happens if you throw a piece of human flesh down your thing?
Wait, is who is
Curious.
Oh,
Blinky,
it's
Blinky, we're not feeding the beam of Moss Monster Hydra.
already
Befriend
shit.
them.
We cannot befriend it. We cannot tame it. Yes, it's already shit. Fine, fine. Toss. You do it. You do it. You toss it down.
I have no idea how to do this.
What do you want to do, Kalle?
I don't really know.
We need to leave. We need to leave. We need to find help, or we need to find oil, or we need to find something that will help us burn this place.
So Blinky goes to the front towards the lip of the hole and tosses down a bit of human flesh.
I look down at
Yeah.
Blink. Hey, Blink.
And then the flesh regenerates, and there was 8 heads.
There's nothing happening as the flesh reaches probably down to the bottom. dot dot dot.
Well, you lost a piece of human flesh.
Let's
Right.
leave. Let's try to
Oh.
barricade the door and put up an angry sign. You had a crayon? You can write on the door a very, very, very angry message that no one is allowed to enter.
Okay.
Well, let's leave then. If we can't fight it, then let's burn the temple.
We cannot fight it right now. You're wounded. You're wounded. We have no spells left. And it's also rapidly growing, and it's on top of a resurrection circle, so it probably has like endless resurrection possibilities.
Leon,
Yes.
what type of arrows do you have before we leave the temple?
I have explosive arrow, seeker arrow, acid arrows. I could shoot a seeker arrow down the hole
Yes.
if you want to.
What
Take a-
do the seeker arrow do? Do you see what's down there?
Where it strikes, I have a brief time to look around.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we could kill the thing without even going down. And we would know what we are facing.
Do you
I
wanna?
mean, I could also send Nyx down, but I'm not really that fond of the idea of that creature eating him.
But he can't die, right?
Yeah, but it's expensive to resummon. Like, really expensive.
If you fire a seeker arrow, I can buy you a new one.
Okay.
I follow. I'm not leaving Thalion alone in these halls.
All right.
Okay. Do the edge look stable?
The edge looks stable, but at the very edge you can see moss is growing out, almost like fingers, and it's almost like a creature like climbing up the lip of the hole and just try to establish itself around the edge, and it's constantly like moving, almost like it is a sea of like larva around it, but it's
But-
moss.
This is the same moss we saw earlier, or?
Yes.
Well, can I just drop the arrow and still activate it?
You have to shoot the arrow to activate.
Okay, I shoot it where it pionk. I barely draw.
You barely pull the string.
Okay, and you activate the arrow.
Yes.
Okay,
Can I see all the way, or is it just where it hits?
only where it hits
Okay.
and all around it. As the arrow goes down into the darkness, plummeting down towards the hole, you can see there are, as it reaches down the first floor, it is only just moss that is moving in this very weird, like almost like pulsating pattern, almost like this psychedelic pattern to it. Almost like the moss is reaching these finger type structures, features all over it. And after the first floor, reaching down to the second floor, you see tentacles now trying to wrap around the arrow and try to grab it, but the arrow is too thin and too quickly.
But I
Mm,
can't
yeah.
see until it strikes, right?
You can see.
Oh, I can follow the.
Yeah, it is
okay.
until it strikes.
Oh, but I think I have a few seconds when it strikes too.
Yes, but it's only like bonk, done.
Okay.
It reaches down. These tentacles tries to grab the arrow, but it fails miserably, and it goes down, plummet down, and you can see the cavernous opening of it, and there is the moss everywhere and tentacles, almost like branches and roots all over this place. And it hits the ground. You can feel the air. It hits something, some type of root, and it pivots, so you can see in towards the room, and you can see something very large in the periphery of the shadows. Just as it walks, you can see almost as the room shakes as it walks.
Okay.
And you can
I say,
hear,
you fucked
can-
up royally.
you cannot see the creature, but you can hear something that it sounds like it's slurping up the water in this area.
It's the moss monster.
It's large. It is enormous.
Yeah.
How many heads did it have?
You don't see any heads, but you can see the out shape of the creature.
Well,
It
well,
is-
by the
if you-
things I've heard, I
Yeah.
guess it consumes moss to grow, or
Mhm.
kinda it grows.
Mhm.
Okay. Have I seen everything?
You've seen everything that you can see, and then it's gone.
Videl?
Yeah.
Are you feeling all right and all? Because you guys ate a lot of moss.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Well, let's go. It's a big, creepy thing down there.
I told you.
As you walk, how big?
I don't know, but what should we do? Should we
Sorry.
just get out of here?
But
We've been here talking for like an hour.
No, we haven't, and this is a start. Yes, let's just leave for now and find like this town's supply of oil.
Okay.
how did it look? Can you describe?
I don't know.
Did it have heads? Many heads?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I
At
just heard
least
it.
7.
Is it made of moss?
And bones. And sorrows and like crushed dreams
And pain?
and pain and water and like elvish magic and necromancy and old ancient shit. Oh yeah, and one of the skulls is also a demon. Oh yeah, and there was like a lot of runes of demon lords down there. Well, like all of the demon lords has a symbol down there. So I mean, how bad can it be, right? It's just a demon infused necromancy.
Yeah, we've seen
Seven-headed
worse.
moss monster.
And it was only 3 of the demon lord's rune that activated while we were down there. So
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
only
only
3?
3.
Nice.
how bad can it be?
That
It's
was
better than
chasing-
10.
But no,
Also,
no.
you reach up to the
Was
top
it
of the-
16 or 14 runes?
14.
Yeah, 14. Of 14.
Garbo, you know that there are 14 demon lords in this world.
Yes. Good work, guys.
We did not do anything.
Nah, it was just unforeseen consequences.
Yes.
We
Yes.
arrived in the wrong.
You reach on the very top of the temple, reaching up to the altar of the main of the temple. There's nobody there, and all of the pews are just empty. And it's still raining outside. You can hear the thunder clapping outside.
I have an extremely crazy idea.
Yes.
So, I said I saw 2 threads. One leading down towards this monstrosity that we did not summon,
Or create.
I don't really buy that, but okay.
and one that led towards what we think is a crypt or something, from what we heard. I heard when they talked outside. Maybe we can stop the necromancy in this town. Maybe they're connected. Maybe the source to what makes the circle work is in the other building. Maybe we can be lucky for once, not having to deal with our own crap.
Yeah. We should start a business. Like, fuck every time we get to up and just leave.
Yeah.
Hey, we did not fuck the refugee camp. Something just made a tent go ablaze. That was not us. So we did not fuck the refugee camp.
That was an unforeseen consequence.
Is that a sweat pearl in your forehead?
Nope.
Say, how many fire arrows do you have? No, kidding. Sorry.
Well, I just heard commotion around Blinky, so I guess Blinky fucked that up by being a goblin.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I don't need. No, yeah.
We can
Totally.
argue whose
Fire
fault
didn't
this
even
was.
erupt where Blinky was. I was there, but whatever. Can
We are not a
agree?
dysfunctional group.
No, we're extremely functional.
We are alive.
Yes, and we trust each other, right, Thalion?
150%.
Yeah, especially when we pick up notes from people and take the notes literally and not even talk about it. Very mature, good for group dynamic. I'm sorry, this is not the time. Let's go to the mansion or crypt or whatever it is, right? It's a good idea, right?
Yeah, you can get a room later.
I just want to be on my way to the big forest. I don't want to do any of this.
Okay, so you are saying that you're completely fine with leaving Garbod's God's temple like this, defined and by
Why did we even go into the temple?
because we saw a potential source of necromancy that moved from the baker shop to the temple, and we also I heard on the street they talked in the rain. They needed to go to the temple because they needed help with something happening in the crypt. They also needed rope for the crypt, and some poor bastard was missing or something. Either way, I think that either we can't do anything with this moss thing. It's bad. It's really bad. But we might be able to do something at the temple, and maybe that could just pile up to something positive for once. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it can't all be bad always, right? Suggestions, anyone? Input?
We need to do something. This is something.
We need to cleanse the temple with fire. Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so
How do we do that?
I think we should go to the crypt first.
We just came from the crypt.
No,
No.
we came from the temple.
And where's the crypt?
Other side of town.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go there and see what's happening.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think they are connected. That is my hopes.
Do you see
what
any
about?
threads right now?
Shouldn't we maybe rest up a bit? I'm feeling a little bit under the weather.
Yeah, there's just a tiny, teeny, whiny problem. You remember the firewall? You remember the damage the firewall did? You remember that it took the moss creature about 30 seconds to just ignore the entire effect of that. If we rest for, let's say, 8 hours, do you think this town is gonna be here then?
I don't know.
I need to take
Okay,
a
let's go.
quick be right back.
did you say?
And I vote for everything that Rill does or say.
Don't do that. to us,
Yes,
come
give-
on.
Unlimited
Oh,
power.
That's bad.
So you guys go towards the crypts.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe there's something there we can do.
I don't know where it is, but I follow.
You follow the gang and pointing towards the direction that Rill and everybody thinks that the crypt is. As you're getting towards the way that splits up into the crypt, you can see there are numerous people outside of the crypt, like ganged up in a very large circle around.
Oh, this is the crypt, I guess.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
As you're coming closer, do you want to go closer to the group, or do you want to ignore, or what do you want to do? There's a huge group of about 10 or 15 people outside of the crypt.
I want to listen to what they babble about.
You want to get closer then.
Yes.
As you get
do the group look hostile? Or
make
just...
an insight check.
Uh,
As you are studying the group from afar, from the edge of town, you don't believe that they are hostile, but they do believe that they are trying to. There seem to be a lot of stress from it, but they're not hostile.
Does it seem to be some kind of priest or something?
You think that there are probably one in the middle, that is probably a priest.
And from the temple, I guess.
You think so? Yes.
Garbod, do you see?
Yeah, do I recognize any symbols on them?
As you study from afar and as you're getting closer towards the group, you can see a very familiar symbol on the back of the priest's back. It has your color, the clergy of your color towards the temple. It has this dark blue color and this white robe and the dark blue middle section of it, and also having the black scale on the very, very front or on the very, very back of the cloak. And it's an older. Hello.
Oh, you're here.
Hey.
Continue.
Yes.
Blinky!
And I think that Danne is going to fix the view, if the view has been fucked up. But regardless, it is an older man that is the priest that you see. He is this very short, white-haired, long, thick beard and mustache. Very light blue piercing eyes, and they are all of them are staring down at a person, a younger boy, probably in his 30, he's 13 to 15 years old, lying in the middle of the opening. He's breathing heavily as you're getting closer towards this large group of town people.
I want to bring out the scepter.
As you bring up the scepter before you reach them, you see that one of the threads go into one of the houses on the very edge of town.
Okay, so it's not the boy, at least.
No.
Okay, so it's not this little 15, 13-year-old boy. I I informed the group
Yes.
that the thread does not go towards wherever they are. It's going towards a house. Should we follow the thread and let them deal with this? Because I feel like we have a lot on our plate already.
Yeah.
Or unless
Yeah.
Garbo wants to question his priest if he knew about the really bad stuff they had hidden in the basement.
I can talk to him.
Yeah, we need information, I guess.
Right. You reach to the very edge of the group, getting more and more closer towards the cloaked man in the group, and he is like, yeah, looks backward and looks garbled. Ah, brother, please,
Oh.
please join me in this endeavor. Please help me heal this poor boy.
I really have to. Oh. Oh, it's a poor boy. Yes, of course.
As you're getting closer towards the boy, you can see that he has bite marks all over his neck and claw marks on his torso.
Ooh. Is he dead, or I make a
He's
mess?
not dead. He is breathing very heavily.
Well, first I make a cantrip, spare the dying, so he gets stable.
All right.
And he gets stable.
Yes, you cast that on him.
Yes. And well, I can do level 1 cure wounds, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you can do most certainly do that.
Yeah. You give him 5 wounds.
You heal him. The boy reacts to it, and he looks up at the older gentleman. He's like, "I think he's stable. Please, please." He points to the townspeople, and they are getting very close to the boy and just pick him up.
Yeah,
Take him back. Take him back to the temple, and I
Oh,
will.
no. Whoa. Bad idea, father. Think we found something down in the temple. Should we use it right now?
I'm sorry, brother, but isn't that really the time looking at the child?
It's the time. Do not bring him to the temple. We need fire. We need
Where
lots
should we
of oil.
where should we put the poor boy then?
Some other fucking house?
The inn?
The owner of the inn stands up. We can put him in my inn. I have a spare room we can put him in. Oh,
Yeah, because
very
we didn't
glad.
rent a room, so I mean.
Oh yeah, I just saved the boy, but thank you. I mean, that's probably too much.
The group scatters and they are going away with boys. But
I literally made magic and nobody...
Hey! Stop that father of yours! We need answers!
the priest is still there.
Okay,
He's
good.
going to talk. I'm sorry, child. You did a very good job healing.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Now, the temple. Do you have oil? Like lamp oil?
He rises up a little bit, looking you into the eye as the storm and the rain go about you. Go, have a little respect for your elderly.
I'm just gonna grab him by the collar and I'm dramaturgy, like... Temple needs cleansing!
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
I've been waiting for that all night. Yeah, I could use that. 17!
With a 17, he stares up at you. Cleansing? And he stares you.
Fire!
Have you gone mad, brother?
Do I look mad? Be very careful what you're answering right now, because I'm pretty fucking angry.
I
Ignore
don't understand. I don't even know you.
Temple has been defiled and it needs to be cleansed. With
Yeah, you
fire.
had
What have
like
you done to the temple?
we had done nothing to the temple.
What
There was
have
like
you
a lot
done
of
to the temple?
Me? It looks garbled in the eye inside you. I've done
inside
nothing.
check. Inside.
Sure.
Oh hard.
Me? I've never.
Yeah, 15.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
wow.
Real has a natural 20.
Garbot stares into the eyes of this poor man, and also really just put. But he seems to be telling the truth. He seems to be oblivious about what the fuck you're talking about.
They clearly
other
never went
people
down
there?
into the basement.
I am no. What are you even talking about?
Listen to me, father. That temple needs to be cleansed by fire. It has been defiled by death and necromancy. You know how I feel
Not
about
the temple. I know that the crypt has been having some creatures of lately.
Wait, what?
Yes.
You
That's why we're here today, this evening. This small boy that we saved today, brother.
Yeah, we. Of
They
course.
were going down to the crypt, to the family crypt, receiving some necklace from his poor dead mother that died yesterday.
He was grave robbing?
Yes. He was grave robbing. He was trying to get the necklace of his mother.
And I
Just look at
saved him!
that. Yes, of course. It's a poor boy.
Was that a
anymore.
diamond
But then-
necklace?
But it's for the greater good.
But as he about to take the necklace, something crawled out from the crypts, tried to take him, and
Yes,
and pushed him down this great hole leading down towards the crypt.
Served him right. You shouldn't plunder graves.
Yes, but we are here to serve and protect lives, are we not, brother?
Do we need to argue about this now?
Yeah,
We need to
okay,
cleanse
so
the temple
where do you have your
now.
lamp oil? We need to burn that shit.
I just want a small piece of information, father.
I am very confused. Can't we just go to the temple and have a talk?
What family? What family is the boy from? And why does his mother have some kind of jewels that can help?
I'm looking. God was still holding the collar of the holy man. Can you just talk like civil people first, brother?
I'm really. Oh, I said I'll let him down. Release him.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Maybe I didn't say release him, but I put him down.
Brother, you can release your grip from me. I am not a threat of yours.
Oh yeah, I know you're not. So, lamp oil. Things that burn.
The family is of this town. They are they are from the Hunter family on the very edge of town. Their mother died very horribly in an accident in the forest previously. She has been attacked previously. And it looked like she had been killed by arrows. 4 or 5 arrows of a smaller creature that have killed her, and they have dragged her back to the edge of town. We made her a proper burial, and we buried her in the crypt. The amulet, it is probably a family heirloom of some sort.
Yeah, where is this amulet?
We don't know. The boy didn't have it.
Because he was attacked by something in the crypt.
I do believe so, yes.
Is this something that happens a lot around here?
No, most definitely. So I went inside, we heard the creatures, and then I went down towards the crypt. There was nothing there.
When did
Just piles of bones.
the problem start?
Some hours ago, they waked me up for the judge's sake. They went to my temple. I don't live at the temple, I live in a house close by. They ventured, knocked, and I went here. And I have been trying to revive this poor boy. I went into the crypt myself, saw the bones. I don't understand why this is happening. This just happened all of a sudden, and this brings, I believe that they have some tie-in with that boy's mother.
I think it has something to do with the eternal death below your temple.
Yeah,
I am very confused looking at Garbod.
The
eternal death?
Yeah, like a ginormous necromancy resurrection circle with
What are you
glowing
even talking about?
mushrooms and demon symbols and a demon skull and a lot of bodies and a lot of blood.
What are you implying? What are you
Lot of-
implying here? Have
Just-
you been into the temple's lower parts?
Yes.
He takes his hand and tries to slap Rill in the face.
Oh.
Hey, I catch it. I have that thing, you know.
Yes, you do. You
A
can.
hand?
Yes, a hand.
He fails miserably, but with that, you grab his hand, and he looks aggravated. He looks like so hostile.
Is there other
You went
people around?
in to a most sacred place by the dwarfs, a tradition we have upheld for generation, and you just went diddly diddly down and sacred its holy grounds.
We sure diddly did.
To be fair, there was a hole in the ground, so we
There's no
fell.
hole.
There is now. We fell
What,
in.
what have you done to the temple? You
Is there other people?
imbeciles!
Is there other people around? Is he the only one here?
He's the only one here.
Oh, good.
No,
In
no.
case he tries to slap Rill again.
Okay, father, calm down before I have to rip your head off.
Me, come down!
Yes.
You have no idea what is down in those catacombs.
We actually do. We saw it.
Yeah, we
We have a
do.
really well
No,
good idea.
You don't. Release me and I will show you the information.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, father, you wouldn't have to happen some holy water for our brother.
It looks Release me now, brother.
Holy water, please. I
If-
could use that.
Are you still holding him?
Yes. I just imagine this old wrinkled man, so like hold him like with.
Yeah. He's very fragile.
So I would
You could
use.
probably hit him with himself.
Yeah. Why are you
Wonder.
hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself.
Respectile elderly.
Respect the elderly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. No way. Okay.
In
I
Yabba's
read.
case, no.
Nah. Hey, father, I need holy water. Could you provide that to me?
If you release me now, he is like super furious in this
Just
situation.
release him, Garbod.
Yeah, release him. We need to cleanse the temple now. We don't.
Wait,
I
wait, are we
want to do-
releasing him so we can walk back to the temple and then get eaten by the behemoth moss hydra monster demon thingy?
We
yeah.
did draw on the door that he shouldn't go in, and a big
That-
angry
yeah.
face.
Yes, that is true. There's a big angry face on the door. That should probably keep people away, right?
Mhm.
Release me.
Especially
Just
since
do
there's
common
tar-
motion on him. That works.
You can.
I'm wasting spell slots, so no.
You do, if you do it.
I try to charm him.
Can we
That is
threaten
also
him?
a spell.
It is a spell. You can try to charm him with your persuasion or something, but it's gonna be a disadvantage because you have intimidated him. Like,
But he likes dwarves, doesn't he?
you don't really know.
He said they upheld the
A,
dwarven
a
tradition.
sacred tradition, yes.
Yes.
He doesn't need to like them, but he can uphold the tradition.
You can do whatever you feel to do, Kalle.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna think about it.
We need oil.
Do you hold him or do you release him?
I release him.
He yanks back his hand and go, holding it like it hurt a lot in his hand. Well then, follow me, you fools, and he will march, splitting the group in the middle and just wander down back into town. Do you guys follow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Close.
You wander back towards the temple, not reaching the temple, but reaching one of the houses in this cluster of small houses, and then you can see the temple on the very edge of this town square. And he gets into the smaller house and leaves the door open as you all go inside. There is a very cozy little, almost like a cabin feeling inside of it, and it's very, very cozy.
Wait, what cabin did we go into?
In the place where the icon is.
Oh, there. Okay.
You get inside, and there is a large pile of like tomes and books. Simple. It's a very simple living. Apparently a very simple man with simple needs. He has some food. He has his bed, and he has a place where he can do his bidding on the toilet. But nothing more really. And he goes right to one of his working benches and brings forth a book. You understand that you have disturbed a most sacred of tradition in this town.
I mistake.
Tradition of collecting body parts and blood?
Doing ritual
You're not
of
supposed to go
necromancy.
down to the basement of this temple.
Why?
Because it was this town is a gift from the dwarves, from the war of magic. And underneath the temple, it was a sacred place for where the smith dwarves held. They made this place they call a vault. And they put forth the book and starts to open up a little page by page, trying to find some information.
If they made this vault, then why is there an elvish demon resurrection circle down there?
I think the
He
dwarves have
took up
lied
the,
to
the-
you.
the page. Because the dwarves hidden away something that the elves did before, during the war of magic. Ah, here it is. He looks down. The doors of Kardir. The doors of the smiths. They made several doors, a hallway of doors, leading down towards the great vault underneath the temple. And I, Matthias, is the last of the guardian, holding down the temple so they don't go easy down to the ground below. There was a place down there where they held an artifact, an icon of demonic proportion. I haven't seen it myself, but it's a foul sight to behold. And they had made something weird down in those places. You see, the elves of that time were desperate to win against the dwarves, used servants and slaves of mortals to make some sort of spell ritual that bound the earth, and they tried to tame the forest in the far east of this land. But they failed. The dwarves came and the humans rebelled. And after that, the town was gifted towards the mortals, with one condition, that they never open up the doors down towards the crypt. I've never been down to the basement, not even to the first level of it. So whatever you saw down there, it is not the clergy's problem. We have not done anything. But
Well-
we have some reports that there are people missing in town.
The
So
door
you're-
down to the basement was open.
It
There
And
was
was-
some
I
activity.
lock it 3 times before I go away. Always. He shoves the side of his workbench.
So, what you're saying is that you're completely fine with whatever happening down there, even if it is necromancy, probably being performed on the missing people from your village,
No.
as long as no
absolutely
one goes down there.
No. Necromancy! And make this frown on his face. Like he like eaten something rotten. He's like, necromancy! And he spits on
Yes.
on his floorboard. That's foul! Forbidden magic! No, I'm not accepted.
Who
Yes.
else have the access to the keys to unlock the doors?
Well, it's me. And it's the grave warden. And it's well, I had and he looks very shameful.
If you say the pastry lady, I'm gonna strangle you.
He looks up and, do you know her? It is one of my, before I took the mantle, I were in a very close relationship with this lady. I trust her with my life.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You say close relationship?
we were intimate, yes. We had numerous of children together.
Oh. Weren't you in celibate or something?
I took the cloak as I were 35.
Okay. Well, okay.
Didn't answer the
the
question.
voice of a disbelieving cleric. Okay, okay. You're not really a true loyal, but okay. I've been celibate my whole life, man.
Got a bot?
Yeah. Well, I'm allowed to fuck, so I don't care.
I need to know if Akka Lavruen, or whatever her name is, has a key.
She does. Because when I sometimes must go towards Goldcrest, somebody has to guard the temple, and I trust her.
Has she done anything odd ever? Like
He looks at you. Like what?
magical
Fucking gnomes.
He looks at you.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Gnomes.
no. My sweet Akka would never do such a thing. She does magically good pastries, though.
What are those pastries made of?
Yeah. Getting some.
Dough, milk,
She
butter,
give you
a normal.
Have any cake named Sweeney Todd?
Yes, for my brother. How did you? No.
Ah.
It's a very good musical. You have to go and check it out, my friends. I can't help.
Is she continually feeding you these pastries?
Oh no, not every time. She
Not often?
gives me once or two during the years. We try to stay apart, not making like a fuss all over our past. I've sworn my allegiance now towards the judge.
Do you know where she is now?
I would bet she is at her pastry shop. She lives there.
And if she isn't?
I don't know. She is willing to do whatever she wants in this town. I don't
Apparently
see the
this-
problem. Why does this has to do anything with my sweet Akka? She doesn't do a fly for nobody. I would simply go and ask the Grey Warden instead.
When was
Grey
the last time you
Warden?
saw him?
This morning, actually, we talked about barracks of people that comes from the crossroads from the northeast. The Grey Warden, he lives by the very edge of town on the left side of the crypta. His name is Patrick.
I don't think we have time to go visit Patrick.
Then I don't understand. No, we need to solve it if something evil is down in my temple.
Yeah, it's probably
Then-
not down there anymore. It's probably already like crawling up.
Mm-hmm.
I can see what I can find, some type of inscriptions about the traditions down up there, but it's gonna take some time. I can do whatever I can. Do you want some holy water, brother?
Yes, please.
I can provide you with that. You just give me some time.
Thank you.
In the meanwhile, I think you should not tell everybody that there's something going about that you have for blasphemous destroyed an ancient old
No.
tradition.
We
There's-
did not do anything. It was a series of very unfortunate
I don't care.
coincidences.
You will be judged in front of the judge one day.
No, I won't.
No doubt. But yes. But they will know because there's a big note on the door of the temple. So
It's like, just give me some time and I will see what I can do. Do you leave him alone or do you want to ask him some more questions?
So he has nothing in this room except his little book.
No, it's like huge piles of tomes and books.
Are they
Do they
used?
have an interesting symbol of Andul
You
Kadir
can,
on them?
you can most certainly make an investigation.
I'm just gonna do a glance.
Mm-hmm.
A glance. Mm,
I also want to
gonna be
glance.
Sure.
14.
14.
Mm.
And Vidal?
That is an 18. I'm not that discreet. I'm
No.
looking at these books.
As you're looking about, Blinky, you find a book very close by that has the Andul Kadir symbol on it.
Just gonna go.
Videl, you find also the book. And there are like numerous other books that having these titles of. Most of them are like ancient books. You gather that it's mostly like a catalog of dead people. Kind of the names of the people that died during the ages. Like an index of death.
I pull out the Andur Kadir book.
He's like, no, you should not touch it!
Bah! Put it down on the...
He looks at you looks at Garbod. What do you think you guys are doing? These are most holy tombs of the temple.
I stare at Videl in annoyance.
I mean, they're pretty okay when you get to them.
The Archbishop will hear about this. And he stands up.
No, I think he's quite deaf. He's quite old, 85 years of age.
Blasphemous of talking about the Archbishop in that way.
Come on, the Archbishop.
I don't care, he's my Archbishop.
Yes, he is.
And
Well,
he
they
will
argue.
stay and yeah, they
Can
are arguing.
yeah, they're arguing. So I'm just gonna slide to the book again when he's maybe not looking like.
Dallas already took it.
You are taking it? Didn't you put it back?
No, I put it down on the table.
Yeah.
Fucking take it then.
If they're
I'm
arguing,
working here.
if they're arguing, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just slide
Next
ahead.
cycle
and just-
then.
Yeah. It's
You
gonna
fuck the
be
Archbishop as
advantage.
well, or
with advantage.
Yeah, because Garbod is having this very...
So it's gonna be 26.
easily done. As they are arguing about Archbishop, you snatch the book and put it in your backpack. Like you have done it like for a lifetime.
Do I see this?
Make a perception check. You have to be 26.
yeah, you have to beat 26 to see
I
this
don't think I can
happening.
do that. I just wanna know when to stop. That's all.
Okay.
I was being quite close.
It takes a longer time, and then you glance down. Several minutes has passed as you are talking to the
Yeah.
priest. You see the book is gone.
Oh, you mean our Archbishop? Yeah, that guy is alright. I wouldn't say anything bad about him. I thought you talked about the other God's Archbishop. You know how it could be. Those who like fire. Yeah, that bishop. Totally thought you meant him. Long day down in the temple,
He looks at you and go, "Get out of my house now."
Yeah, we're gonna find your girlfriend. Have a nice day.
How about that whole
Oh.
water?
And you should bring a mop because there's so much blood in your
Leave!
temple everywhere.
He kind of like shoves you guys out of his cabin and he closes the door.
Get them out the water.
Pardon!
Yeah, we'll totally get me that water.
I'm whispering to Real, I totally have the book.
Nice.
So, where are you going, guys?
Well,
We go to the shop, maybe?
Plus
And
a
no, no, no,
bait.
no, no, no,
Track
no, 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 no,
her.
no, no. Yeah, I am on you. I'm with you. Th-
You're on her.
I'm on you.
I'm always on you, baby. No, what I'm saying is that last time when I saw the threads from the scepter, they led directly to the pastry shop. Then they went away from the pastry shop and they went to the temple and to the south side. No, northern side of town. And then,
You want to pick up the scepter again? Or
yeah, I
pick
want to
up-
pick up the scepter again.
you pick up the scepter again and you find that the black thread has moved again. And it's back at the pastry shop.
Pastry shop sounds like an excellent idea. Also, I get a very, very, very high vibe of necromancy from the pastry shop. Maybe we shouldn't just barge in and be like, "Ooh, you evil, use necromancy, ooga." But should we have
Maybe
some
you
kind?
and we should go in and be like, hey, we really liked your pastries, and our friend wants some more. I know it's late, but she likes me.
Yeah, turn on that
She said I want.
Gnome
She said I
touch.
should come back and tell her about my adventures. I can be like, oh, I'm back. Maybe she's senile and won't know how long I was gone.
As long as we have some form of strategy.
Is there a back door that we could?
Oh yeah, maybe can we do a spoop around, Thalion? You're
Yeah.
good at this. Can you like?
Thalion is standing behind, looking, contemplative.
Can you like, I don't know, scout around the pastry shop and see if you can find back doors, hidden entrances, exits you could run away through?
Yeah, we could distract her when you snoop through her house.
Exactly.
Maybe me and Garbot should go to the temple and look so it doesn't spread.
And make
Are
sure
you
that no one goes
really-
inside.
Yeah, or
Are you really sure you should go to the temple alone? Are you really sure you want to do that?
not alone, but I really want to go to the temple.
I'll follow you.
Maybe
Yeah.
look at it from afar, like you would notice if there's moss just
You can
bursting
see
out.
from your cabin, your current position now, you can see the temple.
Do we see any moss?
Make a perception check.
I think I should stand guard outside, just in case.
I don't think we should split the group, especially not if we think that this sweet pastry baking woman might be the reason that the necromancy down there started to begin with. Then maybe she also can stop it.
Yeah,
As you look at the towards the temple, Videl, you don't see any signs of moss.
Not only the usual moss, temple moss.
No, not really any moss.
Oh, keep it clean.
Quite clean and
Yeah.
neat.
So you
Can we
think we
not
all should go to the to the pleasant pastries?
I think, as Blinky suggested, that me and Blinky should go inside and try to talk to her, whilst you three come up with a strategy to get into the back rooms and snoop a bit. I know Garbot is good at finding witches. I know Thalion is very good at finding hidden stuff and
I'm a master
Getting
of
possessed
stealth.
by witches.
yeah, so I don't want you in her direct vicinity, and I know Videl is good at touching things he shouldn't, so we need Thalion there with Videl.
Wait a minute. I could keep a lookout on the baker lady.
That too.
If she does anything suspicious, I can follow her.
But we need to talk to her because the key and
And you can sneak, I can't.
Yes.
Should we ask her sister? Or maybe her sister?
is you saying you should send a message to Akka number
I'm not
one?
looking forward to it. It's an option. I don't know if she would take my little call, so to speak. Maybe she will kill me.
You
in my
wanna
mind.
do it?
I don't know.
No, yeah,
have a spell slot.
I am.
I have one.
Oh.
I like this idea though, to make a call to Akka in the middle of the night and ask her, do you perhaps have a pastry baking sister that
Name
fiddles
Akka.
with necromancy that lives in this town called Akka as well?
If you want me to do it, I can try.
Maybe not
I like this
disturb
idea.
Akka number one. It feels like it could go sideways quite fast.
It could.
But she's far away. What's the worst she can do?
Yes.
Maybe she fries my mind.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
think she can do that from that far away though. The worst thing she could do is send a message back cackling at you, which in
True.
itself might be quite scary.
Or maybe worse things. Maybe we should just go to Akka number 2.
had- We always have the option of doing that later if shit goes
If
south.
it goes south, call Akka number 1 whilst.
Call a friend.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
It is. That's
Yeah.
basically that. Call a
Can I
friend.
call a friend?
Okay. So what do
Let's
you do,
go.
guys?
Are we distracting?
I think so. Or
Or
are we fine with this game plan?
do we even know if there's a way in first?
Do you want to go and scout?
Go.
Okay.
Go, Thalion. Go, Thalion.
Thalion. Spread your
Away,
wings.
away.
So exactly what is my mission here? I will.
We will
You will-
scout the pleasant pastries and see if there's a back door.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
return to us and tell us the result.
Okay.
And what building is the bakery? Oh, I see. It was
Yes. Yes.
pretty
yes.
clearly marked.
Yes.
It's written on the building.
Yes, I saw that.
So, as you reach the pleasant pastries, you can make a perception check, and also with advantage because you have.
I
this-
already have that.
With a 24, going around the out perimeter of the house, you see there is no back entrance. There are only one level. There is the ground level of it, and you can see there are some movement and there are some candle lights from within. You see definitely that there is one older lady that is walking around in the house.
What is this building?
It is a stable.
Are there any tracks leading from the pastries hut to the stable or anything?
As you're getting closer to it, and I'm going to use your perception check for it. As you're getting close as you want to, but not getting detected, not for letting you to make a stealth check, you see that there are some tracks going from the pleasant pastries into the stable.
I want to investigate the stable if there is a hidden hatch or something.
As you go into the stable, you see there are numerous of animals in here. There are goats, there are ducks, there are horses and donkeys.
Should I do an investigation on the floor?
If you want to search for hidden things, yes.
Yes. Investigation. I always roll low on investigation.
As you searching inside the stable, you don't find anything that it looks like a hatch. There are numerous of these creatures, these animals about. And they seem to be well taken care of.
Okay. I will check the... Are there bushes around the pastries?
There are.
I want to go around the building and look for another entrance.
Make a stealth check. What are you other guys doing as you are waiting for?
Looking
I am-
like we are not standing and waiting for someone that's sneaking around her house.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly that. I am for once standing still and being patient and wait.
I keep going an eye on the temple.
Right. Got a ball?
The temple, yes.
Okay. And Blinky?
I'm standing there, just doing nothing.
With a 22 of stealth, you manage to get closer towards the house. There is no back entrance or anything else. There are numerous of windows that you can try to open up in the back of the house.
No cellar door.
No cellar door, no doors at all. There are just windows and the front entrance.
What time is it?
It is in the middle of the night.
And do I see the woman is awake?
Yes.
I will position myself in a window where I can observe and not be seen. And I will observe what she's doing.
Make a perception.
What?
Look at an old lady in the middle of the night through her window.
This is when she walks up to the windows and stares back at him.
And then opens her
Make a
robes.
perception.
Yes, I will do a perception.
As you're getting closer to the window.
Start hearing saxophone music.
It's my midnight activity. No. As you're getting closer with an 11, you see that she is rummaging around at her with her belongings. She has this like huge like chest that she has opened up in this room. It looks like this is some type of bedroom. She has opened up a huge chest, and she is fiddling around with something on the top of her bed. You don't see what she is actually doing. It looks like, or it looks like some type of container or something. Maybe a jewel box or something in that size of a container.
Oh, is it that small? What she's fiddling with?
It is small. It is this size probably.
How big was the scepter? Ah, okay.
It's a big
Maybe
boy.
they come in different sizes.
Do I see anything that could be a bit suspicious?
With an 11, you don't. The only thing that is really suspicious is it is in the middle of the night and this old lady is rummaging around in her stuff, doing stuff.
Yeah. Well, if it had been early morning, it wouldn't be that weird. If
No, but this is like the this is like in the middle of the night.
yeah.
Do you
I
wanna
guess
do something else, or do you return back to the group?
I guess I'll return,
Okay,
but I would like to stay and observe. But
you can do as ever you want.
what are you guys waiting for me?
They're waiting patiently for you.
Yeah. Then I go back and tell them.
Okay. After some minutes have passed by, Thalion returns back to you guys.
The old lady's awake, which is kind of strange, and I saw her fiddling with some kind of small jewelry box. And I would like to keep observing her. What are you guys going to do?
Wait, a jewelry box. And there
Maybe
was a
still have-
necklace in the crypt the child was looking for. And there was a thread leading there, but it's no longer.
True. Is there a chimney on the house?
We're not squeezing you through this chimney.
No, I thought about Videl. He can be a little mouse.
Oh, that is actually true.
But,
Hey.
Looking back to the house, there are multiple chimneys because it's a pastry.
with
Yeah,
my
what if she bakes at night? That could end really badly.
Hey, maybe something bigger than a rat, like
with my circlet, did I get a good look at the jewelries she was fiddling with?
You don't saw anything. You just see her rummaging around something. With an 11, you didn't see much.
Videl,
You
you
saw
can
there was some sort of type of napkin or something that was covering the interior of the jewel box.
Okay.
You can become
How-
a snake, Videl, and then you can slide in there and eat whatever's in the chest, and then spit it out once you're outside again.
Can't I do
Maybe
it
she will
that
throw
it
you
doesn't
out
go?
because it's a snake in her house.
Or maybe she eats him because she likes to eat snakes and she's a hag.
It's true, I would eat a snake.
I know you would eat a snake.
Yeah, and I can't.
So what are you
wild
doing,
shape.
guys?
I can't wild shape until I rest anyway. So
Should I just not?
Ah! Yes, this is a really bad idea. How about we distract
Eh.
so we can get a glance at what it is and perhaps.
Can't I just go and observe, and if she goes to sleep, I go into the house and get it?
How about we kill her and resurrect her afterwards?
What is
No.
it? Why do you? Are you sure you're not a necromancer? I could
Yeah,
be really
I
sure.
can wake people up.
I mean, this is an easy plan. I go there, I observe, and I grab.
and we could gather some lamp oil.
grab.
But we would also like to talk to her, do we not?
But you can do that in the morning.
Isn't it more suspicious to go and talk to her in the middle of the night?
Yes.
Not if we have a craving for sweets.
Fine, fine. If Thalia thinks this is better, then fine. I'm just saying that she might be packing up her shit and leaving because she is the necromancer that did
Well,
bad stuff in the basement because no one entered there and
If she's leaving, I will tell you and we follow.
Alrighty.
Yeah, if you. Yeah,
So
sure.
what
I'll
do you-
Sometimes
trust
the
you with
simple
this.
thing is the right thing to do.
Yeah, sure. I'll trust you that you will
Okay.
be able to see exactly where she's going and what she's doing with
Yes.
no fault at all.
That's my speciality.
Okay, I have a plan. You stay here, watch the old lady do whatever. We go to the tavern and look at the boy and see if he can tell us more. And then I send message to you to check how it's going.
Yes, and investigate his family.
In the middle of the night.
Well,
Because that is better than talk to the spooky pastry lady when
could
we
be
know
some
where she is.
books somewhere, maybe. They should keep a record of all the families.
We can pretend we're concerned, like, oh, how did the boy...
I don't care how you do it, just go.
Okay, he just wanna be alone with the lady, haven't you noticed?
Yeah, clearly, because he thinks that splitting the party is a great idea where we can only rely on him being here alone, with no way to contact us if anything goes wrong. Excellent idea, let's go!
And
How long
Fidel
can
sit on
you-
the roof.
How long? That's not suspicious having a goat on the roof.
And
Yeah.
I will-
cat.
I'll summon Nyx.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
A gigantic owl on the roof isn't suspicious.
He is not gigantic, he's fucking normal-sized owl.
Okay.
I like you guys a lot.
Owls
You know that.
are quite huge.
And I will tell Nyx to stalk Thalion, no matter what.
Oh, Nyx would love that.
Wait, Falion. Oh, how close are we to the house now?
You're very close to where you found the priest. You're very
Wait,
in
what?
like an alleyway because you went back to the others.
Look at it.
We are by the horse icon, right?
Yes, you are.
I don't know if I can cast message if you're close to the house. I don't know how far the thing reaches because I couldn't cast spells.
But Nyx can communicate with me telepathically.
True. Good. Okay, so
Do you want
So-
Nick to be on top of Talion or away?
I want Nyx to float around but keep track of Thalion. Like, the most important part is that Nyx does not lose Thalion out of sight.
Okay. Right? Okay. So, okay, so you have to, if you're gonna do that again, make perception check again, Per, and stealth check. And you other guys, you go to the tavern, or okay, so you go to
And-
the tavern.
and look for the boy.
And you look for the boy.
Can I
Okay.
see the pleasant pastries from the inn?
Yes, you can.
Then I want to take position, trying to get some water and sit and look
Okay.
towards the pleasant
Good luck
pastries.
getting water there.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying. I want
It's
to,
still raining. You can use.
yeah,
It-
open the
it is
window.
raining pretty heavily.
Open
Yeah,
the
that
window
should
and
give me
hold a
more
cup of-
bonus.
It does. I considered in some bonuses when you.
Yeah, so I wanna look if something happens to the pleasant pastries from the tavern,
Okay.
just for a precaution,
Yeah. Okay.
and
So-
drink water.
So you reach to the Lost Warriors Inn. So Per, you have you rolled again?
Yes.
So natural 20 and a 13. You're going around, and you guys come into the inn. As you come into the inn, you can see there are some people around in the inn. There are some people that are doing eating, and some of the people are very not excited, but they are like very, how do I put it, stressed out in the current circumstances. And the owner of the
Oh,
of the
if they only knew. If
the
they
owner of-
only knew.
the owner of the place seems to be like working overtime, giving some food, giving some water, and there is an open room, some doorways away, where you can see some people are taking care of the boy inside of this room. As you enter into the tavern, And Vidal, I want you to make a perception check as you are inside, but you are looking towards the window, towards the pleasant pastries.
That is perception, you say?
Yes.
14.
Very good. And do you guys want to do something inside the inn?
The guy that owns the place is running around him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a stressful way.
I'll
But
try.
seemingly very tired.
I'll try to grab him when he's running around.
He's like, oh, yes. Do you want something to eat?
No. We just. How
No.
did it go with the boy?
Oh, he seems to be stable. Thanks to your cleric.
He's a good cleric.
Very, very good job. He looks at Garbod.
Is Garbot still covered in blood, or did the rain take care of that?
It's partially covered in blood, I would say. But the rain took care of most of it.
Okay, that's good, I guess.
Do you want something?
Do we want something? I don't know what we're doing.
I'm just standing there looking at Blinky right now, like, go on, you got this.
Do you have meat?
Maybe you don't got this.
I can provide you with some meat. We have some good meat pies.
I want one. Yes.
Very nice. Yes. Do everyone else?
Is the pies prepared here, or are you taking them from the pastry shop?
Right. Is the paradise from here?
He looks at you. Well, it's from the pastry shop, of course.
We don't
you
want
have-
pies.
No, thank you. Do you have just
No.
meat? Like, it doesn't matter if it's old. It's like fine.
I can see what I can rummage through. Do everybody wants a piece of meat?
No, I don't need
No.
meat
All right.
Beer.
tonight.
Do you want some ale?
Yes.
I can provide you with some dwarvish ale.
I'm sure you
Yes.
can.
And he chuckles a little bit and he goes back into the kitchen, providing whatever you wanted to have.
I wanna try to sneak into the room. Not sneak, but yes, I'm gonna casually walk into the room where the boy is.
Some of the townspeople, as you're casually walking in, they look up to you and, oh, the boy needs some rest. A woman just tries to shove you outside. I'm sorry, he's very, very tired.
Yeah, I'm not intended to talk to him. I just want to see how he's faring. I need to see the wounds if I'm gonna be able to determine what kind of creature might have caused them.
She looks at you with a frowning, like, are you like a cleric?
Yes. Like a cleric.
Make a deception check.
And cast Eldritch Blast.
I have the ultimate
The
cure.
Eldritch
Death.
I can cure him! Death!
Yes, he will not be in pain anymore.
Well, in that case, he has a little bit of a fever, but he will recover well, we think. You are getting into the room.
Yeah, you said there was bite marks around his neck and like claw marks.
Yeah.
Have I seen anything that looks like this before?
What do you want to roll? Do you want to roll Arcana? Do you want to roll Nature? Or do you want to roll Medicine check?
First of all, I want to try to figure out if it looks like it's been made by a humanoid creature or an animal.
Okay, make a Medicine check.
I am so bad at this. Where is Garbod? No, sorry, I'm the
Garbod?
cleric.
Do
Probably
Garbo want to join
naked.
this as well?
What did you say? Did I wanna?
Did you want to join this endeavor? Or do
Wait.
you want-
Was it nature or was it medicine? Because I'm fucked either
Medicine.
way.
Yeah, I'm like, you're fucking killing him.
No, I'm
Just
not
not really.
touching him. I'm just looking.
As-
I'm not
as-
touching him.
Put
As
my
you're-
finger in that, no?
As you're looking with your fascination in this like wound, you wanted to like point at it,
Hey,
poke it a little bit,
hey,
and then
hey,
just
no,
the
stop.
huge hand of Garbo just takes you and he's like, oh, hello, cleric. The other people around.
Yeah, so I get what you mean,
Oh!
Bill, but you...
Master, you're here. I need your guidance.
Yes, I'll guide you. You're not supposed to point your finger at the thing that goes ouch.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to point the finger in there to determine the size of the wound, like if it would stretch or
Yeah.
not, or.
It's a rookie mistake. Please take 5 steps backwards.
I'll take 2 steps back.
So, can I try to do something here?
Medicine check.
Yes, of course.
Oh wow! No, that's an insight, Kalle.
No.
Oh, an insight. Well, it's the same. It's the same. I have +5 in medicine as well.
Okay. You have?
Yes.
You do?
I have +5 in medicine. What? Ooh. Yes, I do.
Weakling.
Shut the fuck up.
How do you think he takes the head
Okay.
so cleanly off people all the
Yes.
time?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I mean, we learned that in our medical school.
Yeah, sure.
It's a
It's a safe
Twist and a snap.
procedure.
twist
Well,
and a snap.
With
You
the
look at
Just below E14.
Yeah, I think it's a bit sloppy job from Garbod when he removes the head, since I have
Yeah.
a 6 in medicine.
Okay, well, so the next time you can remove the head.
Yes.
Regardless, my friends. Garbod, you look at the wounds at this child's neck. You gather the information that this person has been bitten.
I mean, how old is this?
It is
Human.
fresh. Oh,
How
the
is-
human.
Yes.
The human boy is
13,
about,
15?
it's about 13 or 15 years
yes, thank you. Wait.
Kalle, soon you will take psychic damage for your shit.
Hey, Nea was right with me there, okay?
I know, you both are hanging in a very...
I didn't
Loose
do
thread.
anything!
Regardless, you look at the wound and it looks like there is a humanoid who has made this wound.
Oh, yes. We
Ooh.
know. He's 15.
And it looked like it was aiming for the
part?
aorta.
Ah,
Ooh.
but he missed.
Whatever this, yes, it missed by an inch.
Okay, so human.
You believe it's human, and you have some training in your temple. You would, with a 20, not natural, you believe that this probably would be more of a ghoul or a zombie creature.
Oh,
Or that you understand that if you haven't been there and healed, he probably would have turned.
so it's not going to turn.
You don't believe so, no?
Can I be sure about that?
Make an Arcana check.
Ah,
What?
yeah, okay. Give it to me.
You're looking at the boy. You're looking at the boy with a natural 20. A normal cleric would say he was probably fine. But this boy probably is tainted with evil within.
Oh, we're gonna burn him.
You get a sense of
No, we're
Okay.
not gonna burn him.
he tainted a little bit because he has a slight fever. And that is a normal, not a good sign.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay, so
But
what can we
you
do
don't
here?
you believe that whatever this boy have is either a bitten thing, but you believe that because it doesn't rapidly increase to an infection, you believe that the undead is probably created from a necromantic point. So you have to, the person who has made the creature of the necromantic has to get rid of the necromantic influence of the boy.
So, okay.
It could be either a necromancer or it could be a necromantic idol that has made this. So is it a necromantic idol? The idol must be destroyed. Or the necromantic person must be destroyed or lift
Snap.
whatever the curse that has been inflicted on it.
Well,
Tell your apprentice this?
I will tell you this. What if I did protection from good and evil on this little boy?
You can most certainly try.
Can't be charmed, frightened, possessed. No, this possessed. No, it will. Wait! This one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures.
Yeah.
need that holy water. But with my Arcana check, would it help with protection from good and evil?
It would not.
Okay, thank you.
And at some sort of infection, you need to have it cleansed with
Okay.
some kind of spell or.
How long do I think I have until?
You believe that you have about a day,
24 hours.
24 hours from this point.
We could sleep 8 hours, then go and twist and snap the necromancer's neck.
You could.
Or should we just do it anyway?
I'm gonna like try to steer Garbod away from the child and all the gathering of people we don't want to have this conversation close to,
Yeah,
and over towards Videl and Blinky so we can have a group conversation.
Okay,
Before. Yeah, go ahead.
so guys,
I'm going to the bathroom really quick.
necromancer around here.
Yeah.
Something.
We know that, don't we?
Yeah, but the boy is going to turn to a ghoul or something. Cause there's
Should we kill him?
necromancer, yes. The good old twist and snap, you know.
But what if the boy turns before we get to the necromancer,
Well,
and
yeah,
then
then
he
we
kills
burn
the
the
whole
boy.
town?
Then we'll burn the boy, but not before.
We
Okay.
need to. The boy is a minor issue,
Yeah, the boy can't fight against us.
He's a literal minor, yes.
but the thing is the problem we have with the temple.
We have a lot of problems.
We have a problem with the temple and the crypt and this and the lady.
They're all connected to necromancy, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I do a quick check with the scepter and see if there is any threads going to like this northern parts of town still, or if it's just still pastry and temple, or where are they in general?
Do you pick up the scepter?
Yes, though I'm trying to do it like not out in the open, waving it around for everyone to see.
Okay. You pick up the scepter.
Mm-hmm.
You look around the room, and you see there is a threat going towards the temple, and one that goes towards the pastries.
I think he's really happy right now.
I was about to ask, should we ask him? I bet he would love that.
I'm gonna bag the scepter again. Fuck that thing. Okay, so new conclusion. The temple has always been weird, but do we think the pastry woman bit the child?
Yes.
Because the priest, the cleric, whatever he was, wanted to bring the child to the temple, and then it would be really easy for her to just take the child from the temple and stuff it into the basement where she's making her ghoul army.
Or she's
Or
making
pies.
pie people.
I think it's pies.
Yeah, pies.
Well, we're not eating anything more from her for now, that is for sure.
Still not worse than I have eaten.
I'm sure you've eaten a lot of really interesting cuisines over your time. Your 7 years long life, or what it now was. But what is our game plan here? Because this is I'm starting to feel like this is a lot, and it's not really what we're supposed to do, but it seems like we should do, but it also seems like that stupid jester is pulling us to do this.
Maybe we should ask him. Can I just open your little bag and like, hey, what do you want?
You open up the bag of holding, and you look into a void.
Yeah.
With some-
Scream into the void.
You scream into the void, and there's an echo of your voice returning.
What do you want?
What do you want? What do you want?
You want to talk? You want stuff from us, huh? Well, tell us something then.
From behind Garbod comes this. shall I come back with your order later, or are you feeling fine?
No, that's just dessert. Yes, I'll take my food now.
And with that, we go to Per.
Yes.
Accompanied by the most handsome owl,
Oh,
puffing up his feathers and staring at Thalion.
flying a
I'm
little
used
bit
to that.
away. Flying a little bit away, but you getting closer towards the house. Do Nyx fly closer to as well?
Well, yes. I mean, Nyx can do as he pleases. He can land on Thalion's head if he so wants to. I don't care.
So you rolled a 25 and 13, yeah?
Yes.
You getting there before Nyx, and you are very close by. With a 25 of perception, you see that the old lady has moved from the living room into the kitchen. There's huge bags that she has provided in the kitchen area. It looks like she is about to leave.
Okay.
And as you're standing there looking at her intensely, you can hear from behind you this arcane "Zhong!" And you look behind, you can see a bird feathers are just like something had just been vaporized.
Ooh.
And suddenly you can see, as you turn back, you can see eyes of the lady standing there in the window, looking at you.
I just pretend like nothing and
Opens up. Well, hello there.
good evening, ma'am.
Well, good night to you, my little elf boy. Have you come for some pastries?
No, I couldn't sleep, so I just needed some air, and I
Would you
took a
please,
stroll.
would you please come in? Have some
Uh,
pastries?
I'm good, thank you.
Are you sure? You seem to be skulking around,
I'm just out
getting
taking a walk.
in people's business.
What are you? What do you mean? What are you insinuating?
I want you. Let's see.
Do I see this with my 14?
Yeah.
Which
Riddle
side of the
was-
building?
Probably noticed that Nyx just explodes.
Yeah, this is like as you are talking a little bit. and you
that's
go,
what I'm. Yeah.
I knew
I
that
want-
owl would give me away.
I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
As you are talking a bit.
Charm him again!
It is not a charm. Suddenly, as you are talking, and you're like, "Oh, I'm just strolling," and you are getting paralyzed in place. Very good. I like when the elves are silent. They always sing and ramble around in their small huts in the forest.
You're fucked.
But it seems to be that I failed to kill them all. Well then, little elf boy, and suddenly you levitate up and going in towards the window. It seems to me that I have another elf pie to make. And there we end tonight's session, my friends.
2 hours later,
What?
well, he's gone along with time, isn't he?
What a doozy of a day.
What a very doozy of a day, my friends.
Goblins are innocent. It's her. It's her.
So we're getting very close to the 11 o'clock where we're supposed to end. And we had it didn't go as I had planned, but I'm very happy nonetheless. So very good play, my friends. Very good. And so back to you guys at home. Thank you so much for staying here with us and seeing these very good oiled machinery of a group handle these situations. We're very glad, absolutely, that you have stayed with us, and I hope you will see you guys soon. Also, do we have any more announcements of the coming week? We are playing the Twilight 2000 at Friday, right?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends on when me and Sudden gets back from exercise.
I understand, right? And
Hopefully, yes.
is it
Maybe
all...
Tuesday we have Curse of Stra.
Maybe Curse of Strahd
Yeah.
will return, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe the Sungay game will go on as well? No, it will not, because I'm working next
What?
time.
Are we maybe
No.
not having any stream this week?
Exactly.
That's
so,
not okay.
You're gonna
Okay.
leave me hanging?
Maybe another
so,
day?
unfortunately, I'm going to work at DreamHack. So,
Oh. No.
That's fancy. Oh,
so it's in the middle of the night, so I will return very late. So,
What about Saturday?
no, I'm working from Tuesday to Sunday.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Would
okay. Maybe we can do something else. We will think of something.
Yeah, maybe some one shot, maybe. So
Yeah,
maybe
maybe.
somebody will take the DM share. Julia, Nea, Per, Kalle, or Daniel, maybe.
Yes.
Regardless, make sure to check out also the social. The social thing is with the Roll of Fate for any more updates of any upcoming games or anything that will happen during this coming week. And thank you so much for staying with us tonight. And I hope that I will see you not this Sunday, but then the Sunday after that. Have a very nice one, guys. And
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
also, it's getting soon very close to Halloween. Maybe I will do a Halloween special with this group. I'm just gonna hint up a little bit with that. But until next time, see you then. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.